all about adventure. If you asked her, she's bound to say the same. One thing that I know is that not everyone thinks like me. When some are bound to stay, I'm bound to leave. Oh, my father was a rambler and I'm his rambling son. My mother died before she ever saw my face. I've lived and died 1,000 times, the story's all in the same. When you're dead, there's nothing left, only your grave. When you're dead, there's nothing left, only your name. Every time I settle down, the walls start closing in. But that's the time I know that it's right to start all over again. On this road I've seen so many faces I'll never know. When some might settle down, it's time for me to up and go. And my story isn't different, you'll see given enough time. And everyone with that wanderlust story sounds just like mine. And everyone has got their films. How big of a price are you willing to pay? I wanna know. How big of a risk are you willing to take? I wanna know. How far are you prepared to fall? I wanna know. How much of your life are you willing to give up? I wanna know. I wanna know. When I lay my head down on that cold, cold, solid ground, I know I'm home. And my body may ache, but I never hesitate to climb aboard. When I feel the earth. Have you seen my clothes on me? They're doused in gasoline. Skin like spiders web holding me, keeping in all this heat. What's gonna light the spark? Start the fuse. No apologies, I never turn around. I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. The crowd erupted, swelling like the ocean, and getting caught in the current, I was sent to the far left of the club, and quickly to the right. I had no control over my surroundings, but it didn't matter at all. For the moment the singer stepped behind the microphone and started with the first few words of the song, it was as if time had stood still. As quickly as it snuck up on me, the moment ended, and the crowd was back in full momentum. The foreman on stage acting as the maestros, and we were theirs to control. When the show let out, I was found staring blankly at an empty stage. How will the world have changed? Will it change me? Will I still be floating, living and carefree when I'm older? Will I still have all these questions? Will I still play this guitar and keep singing all these songs when I'm older? How far can you go before you know just where you're gonna end up? You've been walking down that same old dusty road. And to you I'll tip my hat as you walk off of that sunset. I know you can't pass up such a beautiful chance to leave a lasting mark on the world as you depart. No last words, no final wisdom, you're just gone. When Johnny Law's breathing down my neck, I just give him the slip. When I jump down the track, don't look back. Read me my rights before you take them away. You don't want me to leave, but you know I can't stay. In this world there's no time for idealistic fools. and this world is no room for the truth. There's a cloud over everyone's head. Whether or not it's black or white, it just depends. The color in your eyes fades out, bleeding into the sky and into the clouds. The rain only falls when your heart breaks. And I'm sorry to say, but I think it's gonna rain today. God, can you hear me? I'm begging, but God, just this once, tell me the truth. Are you really even there? It's all one big disaster in the most beautiful way. Nothing is a failure, just another way to create. I've lived and seen so many this place called home. I've searched my maps, I've wandered many miles, never ever ever looking back. I've searched the seas and rode the winds, but no sextant, no compass can never even begin to explain to me the things that I don't know. Everywhere I've been, I've never found a place called home.